officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see Team World taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Bucks win the tip. And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Clark, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. Then it's Barrett, and it's Hachimura in at the power forward. Middleton looking it over. Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bucks.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Bledsoe finds Lopez. Matthews left side. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the board.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. There's the pass to Middleton. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He said to win this game, it's all about how we handle Luka Doncic. We'll have to be on our toes defensively. Kevin, we'll see if they're able to slow down the Slovenian sensation.
Thank you, David.
This is a positive sign for sure. I mean, when Bledsoe's hitting this, I think it ignites the entire squad.
He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Got that one up quick. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Ilyasova. Right block shot. And he hits the jump shot.
Really starting to come into play now is the mindset of Ilyasova inside, using every inch of his wingspan to get these shots up and in.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's a Kogi. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Hachimura. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 slot. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. To the middle. Ilyasova in the post. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Dependable at moving the ball. It doesn't stick with him. Ilyasova is all about doing what's best for the team.
Fires from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Hill, no good. Team World trails by 3. The pass to Mikhailuk. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Here's Milwaukee now. Now, Korver. Here's DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Team World also making some changes. Wagner, he's checked in for Hachimura. Barrett comes in for Josh Okogie. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Zo Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. It's stolen. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Barrett. Team World with another miss. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Middleton up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Team World trails by 5. Pass to Miller. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Lopez has got 5.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Barrett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Matthews. In the corner, Middleton with it. Out left to the wing. Bledsoe finds Middleton. Offline with his 3. Doncic outside. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Wagner.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game.
And that's it for the first. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And you can see that rebounding is a focus for Clark, using that big body to his advantage there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint, here's Bledsoe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an all-star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you.
Up around 80% for his career, Lopez more than comfortable earning his points at the charity stripe.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. The tray. They grab their own miss. Bledsoe left side. Lock at 6. And Bledsoe with the stop.
Using that quickness to his advantage. Bledsoe annihilating the defense off the drive there.
Team World trails by 8. Here's Barrett. Team World with another miss.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
To the inside, Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee. Here's Barrett. That one's off, still out of sync.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Pass to Matthews. And Lopez has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Team World trails by 8. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 8. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Team World also making some changes. Mikhailuk is checked in, and Okogie subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill kicks to Williams, passes it to Connaughton. 5 on the clock. Floats one up, got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Okogie for 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Okogie's got 6 points.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Bucks lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So Team World's 5 right now. Hachimura out there with Clark. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Luke in at the small forward position. Back to Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Williams has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Hill. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. They get it again. And here is Doncic. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. It's Clark with the rebound. Team World trails by 9. Here's Hachimura. Up and in on the layup.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're in front by 7. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. Barrett's checked in for Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Josh Okogie. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. Trailing here by 8. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Team World trails by 10. Here's Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Middleton right side. Down low. Giannis passes to Middleton. Rebound by Team World.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Doncic. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Eric Bledsoe.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
And that one goes long.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
And so the Bucks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play